Hi my friends and welcome back to Enjoy English with Fatime. In this video we're going to break down a grammar point that confuse even advanced learners to English. When a verb comes after the word to, should it be in the base form or should it take ing? Many learners think that whenever they use to, the verb that comes after must be in its base form, like to go, to eat, to sleep. But that's not always the case. In fact, sometimes after to, we must use a gerund. And the key to knowing which to use is understanding this. To is not always an infinitive marker. Sometimes it's just a preposition. Let's begin by looking at two kinds of to. Number one, to as part of the infinitive. Most of the time we use to before a base verb to make infinitive. For example, I want to eat pizza, or she hopes to travel soon. Or another example, they agreed to help us. Here, to plus verb is used to express purpose, intent, plans, desires, and of course it's followed by the base form of the verb. This is the kind of to we learn early in English. Part 2. To as a preposition. But sometimes to is a preposition, and when a preposition is followed by a verb, that verb must always be in the ing form. We called it gerund. Some common verbs and expressions that take to as a preposition include be used to, look forward to, be committed to, confess to, object to, or so on. In all these cases, the verb that follows must be in ing form. Let's see some examples. We can say I'm used to getting up early, but don't say I'm used to get up. We can say she's looking forward to meeting her friends, but never say look forward to meet. Or another example, he's committed to learning English. Don't say committed to learn. How about key mistake to avoid? One of the biggest mistakes learners make is assuming that to always means they should use the base form of the verb. But if to is part of a phrasal verb, an adjective plus to or a noun plus to, that acts like a preposition, then the verb that follows has to be in ing form. For example, I'm addicted to watching K-dramas, or she confessed to stealing the money. Or another example, we're addicted to improving our skills. Now, let me give you some quick sentences. Try to think which form is correct. The first one. He's used to drive or driving long distances. The answer is driving. He's used to driving long distances. How about this one? She objected to pay or paying the fee. The answer is paying. She objected to paying the fee. How about this one? They agreed to work or working together. They agreed to work together. If you got those right, great job. If not, don't worry. Just keep practicing and listening for these structures. Now, you should remember, use base verb after to only when to is part of an infinitive. And about this, use verb plus ing after to when to is a preposition, which happens with certain verbs, adjectives, and expressions. The more you listen and practice these patterns, the more natural they feel. Thanks so much for learning with me. If you found this lesson useful, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other grammar deep dives. This is Fateme, and I will see you in the next video on Enjoy English with Fateme.